Good evening, Chiefs Kingdom, and welcome to another fired-up edition of Chiefs Nation Report. I'm your host, coming to you live with the passion that only Kansas City football can ignite. Now, ask yourself this. What if the brightest spark for next season is already on the roster, just waiting for his moment to explode? That's the question swirling around rookie running back Brashard Smith as the Chiefs head into their 2025 regular season finale against the Las Vegas Raiders this Sunday at Allegiant Stadium. Kickoffs at 4:25 p.m. Eastern, and folks, even though the playoffs are out of reach after a heartbreaking 5-game skid, including that tough Christmas Day loss to the Broncos, this game is loaded with opportunity, pride, rivalry, and a chance to evaluate the future. And right now, all eyes in Chiefs Kingdom are on Brashard Smith, the 7th-round gem who's showing flashes of stardom. Should he get every carry, every target, every return he can handle? Absolutely. Let's break it down, starting with the headline that's got everyone talking. The Chiefs wrap up a rollercoaster 2025 campaign on the road against their bitter AFC West rivals, the Raiders. Kansas City sits at 6-10, eliminated from contention, while Las Vegas is limping in at 2-14, on a brutal 10-game losing streak and openly positioning for a top draft pick, shutting down stars like Max Crosby and Brock Bowers on IR. But for the Chiefs, this isn't about tanking. It's about finishing strong, player pride, and giving young talent like Brashard Smith the spotlight. Coming off his career-best performance against Denver, where he snagged his first NFL touchdown on a slick pass from backup QB Chris Oladikin, plus a dazzling 44-yard punt return that shifted field position, Smith is the priority. At 5'10", 196 pounds, with blistering 4.39 speed in his 40-yard dash, this former SMU Mustang, after starting as a receiver at Miami, is a multi-tool weapon. Running back, slot receiver, and return specialist. He's got 32 carries for 95 yards this year, plus 23 catches for 170 yards and that TD. Limited snaps so far, but when he's touched the ball, explosive. And with injuries and rest hitting the backfield, Kareem Hunt battling illness, Isaiah Pacheco listed questionable for rest, this is the perfect stage for Smith to feast. Let's dive deeper into why Brashard Smith deserves the lion's share of touches. Drafted 228th overall in 2025. A pick the Chiefs traded up for because they saw that rare blend of receiver skills in a running back body. Converted from wideout in college, he posted over 1,600 total yards and 18 touchdowns in his final year at SMU. Elusive in space, quick cuts, reliable hands. Think a mini Jerick McKinnon with kick return juice. Against the Broncos, even on garbage time snaps, he looked like the most dynamic player on the field. A special teams TD, the Raiders just allowed a kick return score to the Giants last week. Their coverage is vulnerable. Give Smith the returns, and he could house one, cementing his role as the primary returner for 2026 while boosting his confidence. Offensively, line him up in the backfield, motion him out wide, throw screens. Andy's playbook loves versatile backs. With Trey Smith out, ankle, Xavier Worthy doubtful, illness, and veterans possibly resting, the offense needs juice. Smith provides it without risk. Nothing to lose in a meaningless game, everything to gain in evaluation. Tactically, this fits Andy Reid's philosophy perfectly. Reid, the genius with over 280 career wins and 3 Super Bowls in KC, always preaches next man up and developing depth. In a game with backups like Chris Oladikin at QB, who's shown poise in limited action, this is audition time. The Chiefs' offense, once a juggernaut averaging 29 points in championship years, dipped this season amid injuries, Mahomes out with knee surgery, and inconsistencies. Rushing yards down, explosive plays fewer. But Smith? He's the antidote, speed to stretch defenses, forcing safeties back and opening lanes. Compare stats. In glory years, KC had playmakers like Tyreek Hill creating mismatches. Smith echoes that gadget role. Defensively, with Chris Jones and George Karlaftis possibly limited rest, Steve Spagnuolo's blitz-heavy scheme gets a look at young pass rushers. But offensively, feed Smith. As one analyst put it, imagine a fictional quote from Reid post-practice. Brashard's got that spark, we've seen it in flashes. This week's about building for next year, and he's earned more looks. Historical context makes this even more exciting. The Chiefs, born as the Dallas Texans in 1960 before moving to Kansas City in '63, have a legacy of resilience, from Len Dawson's Super Bowl IV MVP in 1970 to Derek Thomas's ferocious sacks in the '90s. Arrowhead Stadium, the loudest in the NFL at 142.2 decibels, embodies Chiefs Kingdom's passion. A sea of red that's weathered ups and downs. 3 recent Super Bowls, 2019, 2022, 2023, spoiled us, but seasons like this, they rebuild hunger. Trivia. The team's name honors Mayor H. Robartle, Chief, who lured them to KC. Rivalry's burn-hot Raiders games evoke the old AFL battles, like the 1969 divisional playoff where KC won en route to the title. All-time, Chiefs lead 76-55-2. Undefeated at Allegiant, 5-0. Pop culture? Travis Kelce's swift connection brought new fans. Now, young guns like Smith carry the torch. Fictional voices add flavor. Picture Mahomes, rehabbing his knee, saying, "Brashard's a dog. Speed kills in this league. Can't wait to sling it to him next year." Or a fan on social, "Smith's our hidden gem. Load him up versus Raiders. Kingdom believes." Expert opinion? A mock from former Chief Tony Gonzalez. Rookies like Smith thrive with reps. This game's gold for development. Reminds me of my early days catching everything. Predictions and implications? Chiefs win 27-13. Smith with 100-plus all-purpose yards. A score. Playoff misstings, but high draft pick plus cap space fuels a 2026 rebound. 12 wins, AFC West crown. Smith breaks out as RB2/return ace. Division. Raiders tank for number 1, but Chiefs spoil it slightly while evaluating. Chiefs fans, this season tested us, but Kingdom endures, from Missouri roots to global stage. Tune in Sunday, cheer for the young guns, and let's roar into off-season with hope. Go Chiefs! Red and gold forever.